fat, untrue and foolish, and this is not video about Donald Trump. Hi, this is Boris Daily and your comrade Vidensky here, and today I'm going to talk to you about Russian stereotypes about Americans, and I hope it's gonna be tricky and I have some surprises for you, so let's go. Americans are stupid, strange and unfortunately most popular one. Actually, there's a special man responsible for this stereotype. Say hello to Mr. Mikhail Zadornov. He made a great career in the 90s shouting his famous "Hell stupid."
Ну тупые, вот точно как...
And he was doing this for at least 25 years, so it became quite common sense and feeling about Americans. That's crazy. Mostly it's not about the intelligence, but about common erudition and knowing some stuff. A person could be called stupid if he doesn't know what's the tallest mountain, or who wrote some fancy opera, or who was Napoleon's wife, or something like this. Stupid stereotypes. Number 2. Americans eat only fast food. I think that's because fast food and burgers are one of the brands of United States, like Mickey Mouse or something. Also, fast food was one of the first American things which became part of lifestyle of a lot of people. Take a look at this queue to the first McDonald's in Moscow. Actually, McDonald's, KFC, Burger King are very popular in Russia, especially among young people and students, because it's affordable and, let's face it, it is tasty. At least glutamate makes it tasty, but everyone in the world loves glutamate. Stereotype number 3. Americans are crazy patriots. Well, in movies and TV shows we see a lot of things like American flag waving somewhere in the street, or people singing national anthem in any random case, and such behavior is actually not so popular in Russia. I even heard about listening to national anthem every morning at school. I don't know if it's true, but for me it sounds a little too much. I don't want my kid to do anything like this in any country. Maybe it's okay for a country with a lot of immigrants, but anyway, I'm not the one to judge, just facing the stereotype. 4. Fake smiles. Russians truly believe that a smile to an unknown person is fake and untrue. And this is a fact. If you smile too much in some places, people could think that you're crazy or something. I think the reason for this is that it's not so common in Russia to get a smile from other person, unfortunately. You can make sure of this even by getting to Moscow subway. Of course, now it's slowly changing, but for a lot of people, smiling without a joke or other proper reason looks insincerely. Stupid word. Stereotype 5. Americans are fat, bad food again, and passive lifestyle. Actually, I'm not sure it's completely untrue. Of course, it differs from town to town, but I've been in America for a lot of times, and visually it looks like there are a little bit more big people in the streets in public areas than in Europe and Russia. I don't have the statistics, but my eyes see things, so let me know in the comments below if it's true or not and what you think about it. By the way, if you want me to make another video with stereotypes about Russians, let me know by clicking thumbs up button. Let it be like 1000 likes and I'll make it. Just let's go. Click it. Number 6. America is country of prostitutes, drugs and vice. I guess thanks to Hollywood again, and it looks like it's interesting to film about criminals, money and things like this. And maybe the point here is that if you talk about any bad issue in Russia, people might decide that you are like promoting it. But you're not promoting, you're just showing it, you're just talking about it. But people might think that you're promoting. And it looks for me that this is quite interesting thing hiding deep inside the Russian mentality. But anyway, a lot of people after watching, for instance, Pulp Fiction could decide that it's a portrait of American society but not a caricature. Number 7. Everybody has a weapon. In Russia and Europe it's not allowed to have your own weapon if you're not a James Bond or a duck hunter. So when you see news about yet another shooting in America, you just begin to think that everyone has a gun. The guns are everywhere. Well, I guess it's not everywhere, but it's hard to argue that the percentage of armed households in US is much bigger than in Europe. Well, stereotypes are always strange, but I have one more thing for you. While making this video, I asked subscribers on Twitter what do they think about Americans, and it was a huge surprise for me that the majority of answers were like they're open-minded and hardworking people and they're nice guys and etc, etc. So you might see that stereotypes are not that strong as they can be, at least among my Twitter subscribers. By the way, you can become one by following this account, Vidensky, on Twitter, on Instagram also, and see you there. Thank you for watching this video. This is Boris Daily. Subscribe not to miss the next episode. New video every week, and actually I'm going to Sicilia now, and maybe I'll make something interesting from there. So see you. Bye bye. Shouting, he's famous.